Good evening to everybody. Volume right there. Good evening to everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice News. God bless everybody that is watching. God bless our country of Mexico, our city of Tijuana, and God bless the United States of America. Breaking news, information of last moment coming in from the page, and information coming from Honduras. According to Noticias Digital Honduras, that is a news outlet in Honduras. Sadly, a young man by the name of Amilcar Wilfredo Gómez, of 21 years of age, has been kidnapped. He's from San Juan. He was looking to cross illegally to the United States of America or go to the United States of America. That is how Noticias Digital Honduras is publicating and is giving the statement for people that are watching. Breaking news, last moment information, last video information coming in from Noticias Digital Honduras. That is a news outlet from Honduras. This video was released right now by a young man that got kidnapped, unfortunately, by an organized crime or a cartel right here in our country of Mexico. This has continually been happening in our country due to this incentivization of people migrating right now, due to the fact that they say that it's open. His name is Amilcar Wilfredo Gómez, of 21 years of age. He was looking to go to the United States of America, and he got right now kidnapped by an organized crime in Mexico, where they are asking for a big, significant amount of money in exchange for his freedom. This is the video right now that it was released. Please, for people, this is graphic content. It is all over the place. It is all over social media. And this is unfortunate what has been happening in our country of Mexico. This is an insecurity crisis in our country of Mexico. This is a border crisis. This is a migrant crisis that is occurring right now. And this, my God, this has only caused more problems to our country. This is the video right here, as you're going to see, and I will translate. I will let the video roll. It's 27 seconds, and then I will play it again, and I will translate what they're saying. This is the young man that got kidnapped, and that unfortunately he is being held hostage for a significant amount of money in exchange for his freedom. He is being held hostage in our country of Mexico.
Okay, ¿quién te espera en Estados Unidos? ¿Cómo se llama tu amigo? Ok, pues dile a tu amigo Federico Pinto que se apure a juntar dinero porque aquí está secuestrado, papá. Te agarró el cártel Nueva Generación y si tú no pagas aquí te va a dar tu puta madre. Pues dile, ¿cómo se llama tu esposa? ¿Dónde se encuentra ella? Ok, pues entonces le vamos a avisar a tu esposa para que trate de contactar al que está en Estados Unidos para que pague tu liberación, ¿entendido? Bueno.
Again, I will play the video again. I will play the video again. Hold on. We'll play the video again for everybody that is watching. That was what it was happening to him at that particular moment, as he is being held hostage right now. And in the explanation of the video, they ask, who is waiting for you in the United States of America? And he responds, a friend. And then he's asked, where is somebody else who is waiting for you? And he says, where is the other contact? He says, my wife. Where's she located at? And he says, in Honduras. And this is an actual video. I will translate as soon as I start posting the video right here. Let me translate the video as it went away. They're going to try to take this video away from us for keeping the reality being shared. Let me share this video right now, and I will translate for everybody that is watching. This is Amilcar, as he is being held hostage right now. and this is so unfortunate that is happening in our country of Mexico. All of this started occurring more strongly now since the incentivization and the invitation of the new current administration of the United States of America. This is when he's being asked, and I will translate what they say.
Okay, ¿quién te espera en Estados Unidos?
Okay, who's waiting for you in the United States? The person holding the gun says. A friend. The young man responds.
¿Cómo se llama tu amigo?
What is the name of your friend?
Okay, pues dile a tu amigo Federico Pinto que se apure.
Well, my name, the friend that is in the United States is Federico Pinto, and then he says, well, tell your friend Federico Pinto to hurry up with the money because you are kidnapped right now, Papa. It is an expression saying you're kidnapped right here, bro. The cartel CGNG has been kidnapped you. And if you don't pay, you will die. I'm about to call them. What is the name of your wife? Where is your wife located at? In Honduras. And so we are going to call your wife so she will know. Says they will know in the United States and they will know right now in Honduras that you're kidnapped. So they can pay for your freedom. And you understand? All right, good. Wow. Wow, people. It is amazing. It is amazing. This is one example of many, people. This is one example of many. For people that they're asking stupidly, what is so special about this person? What kind of comment is that? That is so why God? I can't even relate to that comment. Not even going to put attention to that. Your comment is saying specifically like, does that life matter? Amazing. Wow. What kind of heart or what kind of individual you are. I'm not even, my God. This is the current situation in our country. This is the current situation in our country with insecurity and how the migrants are going through all these travesties and all these insecurities. And my God, what the migrants are going through all these insecurities in our country. Mexico's #1 for cartel activity in the world, #2 for child trafficking, and #2 for killings of women. The globalist organizations do not care. Please, por favor, migrantes, las organizaciones globalistas no les importa. Las Naciones Unidas no están ayudando. La Comisión Internacional de los Derechos Humanos no ayuda. El ACNUR no ayuda en estas situaciones. Please, migrants, the United Nations in these kind of situations, they're not helping. ACNUR, the other organization, they're not helping. And all these organizations that they're supposed to be helping you guys in this kind of situations, they're not helping. This needs to stop. It's so much insecurity. And this is one example of many. Irineo Mujica was giving out statements the other day. One person that is an activist movement for migrants. And he was saying there's a lot of kidnappings occurring in the caravans. And there's a lot of kidnappings occurring in migrant, migrant movements from all the way to the south to the north. This is one example of many that occur on a daily basis, how they're going through all these travesties and all these insecurities in our country of Mexico. And you have the left, the cynical left in the United States of America, the most shameful, cynical left in the United States of America, saying to every single one of you that this is a challenge, that this is not a crisis, that what is occurring right now in Bronzeville, it is just a challenge. This is not a crisis. This, what I'm about to show you, is not a crisis. The life of this young man that is occurring right now, that is in el portal de Honduras, Honduras Digital. This news is all over the world now. This is all over the world. This for these people in the left in the United States of America, the life of this young man, it is just a challenge for the left. This situation that is occurring in our country, it is only a challenge. It is not a crisis. It is a challenge. Amazing. It is just amazing how the organized crime now, it is actively working in our country. And the most lucrative business in the world right now, the most lucrative business in the world, it is the asylum and refugee seeking. Tengan mucho cuidado, por Dios santo. Let's pray for this young man. The video is up in the page of Honduras Digital. This video is all over the place. Es Noticias Digital Honduras. You can find it in Noticias Digital Honduras. The video has gone viral right now due to the fact that they are asking the Mexican government to do something about it. This tells you that open borders does not work. This tells you that a complete invitation in an irregular migration does not work. This is a clear example of one example of thousands of examples that the globalist compact of immigration, it is a broken system that does not help to get a migrant secure from Honduras all the way to the border of Mexico. It is an exact example that this is an insecure migration that we need. If we are going to migrate, we need to migrate securely, in an orderly fashion, and documented. And this provides more incentivation for these kind of atrocities to occur in our country of Mexico. By the way, the left are saying conspiracy theories. We are exaggerating about this. Oh my God, this is so exaggerated about what you're doing, Oscar Blue. It is not exaggerating. It is the crude reality of what this globalist movement of the globalist compact of immigration, it is doing to the lives of migrants, risking their lives every day to get to point A to point B with no security measures, and ultimately with no security whatsoever. And now the life of this young man and the life of so many, they have risked their lives, crossing the river, crossing the sea, crossing right here, the sea in Playas de Tijuana. A lot of people lost their lives in the desert, in Rio Grande. All these things, man. The congresswoman from the 35th district of California, you know, using a migrant that lost his life in 2019 to attack the president of El Salvador, Nayib Bukele. All these kind of cynical people, for God's sake. When is the left going to realize, and also the right, the left and the right, when are they going to realize that this is a crisis? An insecurity crisis that is occurring in our country of Mexico, and that all of this that they are saying, open up, open up, open up, it complicates the security in our country. Even the Mexican president has said so, that there's a lot of trafficking of children. Even the Consular of International Relations, Marcelo Ebrard, said it last week, that migrants are using kids to get to the United States of America. What are you going to call the president of Mexico? A fascist, a narcissist, a dictator? Then you're going to call the Consular Marcelo Ebrard a fascist, a narcissist, a dictator, because they're not part of your agenda? Wow. Let us tell the family members of this young man, we pray for this young man. Por el amor de Dios, Dios mío, ayuda a este hombre llegar a salvo a su casa y que llegue y regrese a su hogar. For God's sake, let's pray for this young man, for him to return back home safely to his family and to be safe and to return alive with everything in his body to be complete, for God's sake. And let this be a learning lesson for the left in the United States of America, that this is not a challenge. This is not a trophy. This is not a competition. These are actual facts that they are happening in our country. And this is how people and migrants risk their lives to get to the American dream, and they have to risk to that. But where's the government of Mexico also? That they signed this globalist compact of immigration, being so irresponsible on not providing what they signed. If you sign a globalist compact of immigration, you're supposed to be responsible with what you sign. And the government of Mexico, and also the Obrador, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, the president of Mexico, so irresponsible with the migrants and with this migrant movement in our country. Amazing. Amazing. Challenge. Conspiracy theories. Why don't you say that to the family of this young man? What kind of response you're going to tell the family of this young man? That this is a challenge? That this is a conspiracy theory? I pray for your soul. And I pray for God to be a light in your life to everybody that is calling it a challenge. My God, let's pray for this young man. All of us in the United States of all of you in the United States of America, and all of us in Mexico, let's pray for this young man to be released quickly and for his life to be safe. God bless you all. You can follow me at Facebook as a public figure as Oscar Blue, also at YouTube as Oscar Blue, and then Instagram, and also at Rumble, in my channel at Telegram. Also, you can follow my partner, Real Anthony Agüero, Ben Berquam, and Will Johnson at the same platforms. I pray for this situation to get better, man. This is getting worse and worse by the day. And it's getting horrible by every day. Let's pray for this young man. God bless you all. Stay safe. And like we always say, peace and love, everybody, because always